Hey folks, Tom Vasel here, and a week and a half ago I had the opportunity to go to the Cool Mini or Not convention in Atlanta, Georgia in 2014. Now, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know a whole lot about Cool Mini or Not. I knew that they had done Sedition Wars and they had done Zombicide, some very popular games, but I hadn't thought much about a board game publisher, but I knew that they were releasing Chaos Ball and a few other games, and I thought, well, this sounds pretty cool. Besides going to Atlanta, gave me an opportunity to run into my co-designer of Nothing Personal, Steve Avery. So I was able to go to the Cool Mini or Not place. I actually went to their headquarters where they have their offices and all their models and their warehouse. And that was a lot of fun, and I was able to talk to them a little bit, and I might be able to give you a little bit of a tour video of that in the future. But I want to talk a little bit just about the convention in case maybe something that you'd want to go to in the future, but also so that I can tell you what it was like to go there and some of the games that they have coming out from Cool Mini or Not. Cool Mini or Not was at a hotel in the center of Atlanta, and it was a fairly small convention. I'd say maybe 200 people, but they didn't treat it like that. They had all sorts of big displays and miniature setups, and they were showing off their new games and such. They were really pushing both Rivet Wars and Chaos Ball and some of the other games that they have coming out in the future. And so very exciting to see all those different games being played. And they had a library of games that you could play that for, you know, all different sorts of games, the kind of games I like a lot. Cosmic Encounter, all right. They had a place where they were selling their own games, and then they had different things going on over the course of the convention. One of the things that I was able to do when I was at the convention was I was able to hang out with Rodney Smith from Watch It Played. If you've not ever gone to the Watch It Play channel, you need to. He does a great job explaining games, and he's just as nice in real life, well, except in some games. No, he really is just as nice in real life as he comes across in those videos. And it was a lot of fun. I was able to room with him, and we were able to talk about a lot of different things, and it was a great time, and I got to play a lot of games with him there. And one of the things we did there was a panel. Internet made the celebrity star, I forget what it was about, something to the effect of how we got involved with video podcasting. And I actually posted a video of that panel last week, so you can see more of that panel and listen to us talk about, you know, if you want to get in video podcasting, some of the hurdles and things that are involved with that. We also had a chance to go around and play games. They wanted us to try out all the different games that were there. So let me tell you about some of the games that we saw there. First off was Chaos Ball. Now, just yesterday I reviewed all the different Chaos Ball expansions in the game, and it's a super fun, entertaining game to play. A mixture of football or rugby or some kind of sport with beating the other people senseless with beautiful miniatures. Everyone who played it seemed to have a blast. I liked it quite a bit. Had a chance to play it. I brought it home, and I've just been playing it and playing it and playing it. Lots of fun. The other game that really was kind of a thing that was cool was Rivet Wars. Rivet Wars is out now. It's a very light miniatures game, and I just did a review of that game also this week, where you take the different units and you have these cool little guys and tanks and bikes all attacking each other, and I'm very excited to see the future of Rivet Wars, to see more things added to that. They also had some displays there for Rivet Wars that were just unbelievably cool. Then we had a chance to play a game that's not miniatures. They said for Cool Mini or Not, this is the or not. And this was Xenoshift. Xenoshift, which is actually currently on Kickstarter, is a cooperative deck building game in which you are Marines on a planet and you are defending yourself against wave after wave after wave, the big, bad, mean, nasty, horrible aliens. Wow, is it so much fun, guys. I played a 2-player game with Rodney, and we lost. Oh, then we played a 3-player game with Steve Avery, and they actually recorded that game, and they might post that game on their Kickstarter page at some point. But I really enjoy it. When you go to their Kickstarter page, you'll see me talking about the game in a very enthusiastic way, and they didn't pay me to do that. I just love the game. I'm very impressed. Cannot wait to see the final release of that. It was a game in which you really had to work together. I like cooperative games where you work together anyway, but here it was like, oh, you need a med pack for me. Oh, here, let me give you a gun. Just as bad. Let me throw a bomb there for you. I really enjoyed that back and forthness, and it was a very entertaining game. My favorite game of the games that we played there was a game called Arcadia Quest. Arcadia Quest is coming out, well, it was on Kickstarter already, designed by Eric Lang, who also did Chaos Ball. And Arcadia Quest is a mix between Descent and a light combat game between other players. It has great miniatures. It's 45 minutes. When we finished, I was like, let's play again, because I was so excited about the game. You each have 3 heroes, and you're moving around in a little area, and you're fighting each other, and you're fighting monsters. And you have different ways to do that, and you roll dice, and you can pick up equipment, and you can pretty much do all sorts of things, but it's light and fun. I don't know. This game is like fun with a capital F. It's just right there, boom, in your face. I cannot tell you how much I like this game, guys. It could easily be one of my favorite games I've ever played. That's how much I enjoyed Arcadia Quest. It felt like light, silly, fun Descent. That's the best way I can describe it. And it has like a little campaign mode if you want to play, and I will when I get it. I'll be eager to go on to the next games. But it also has that PvP in it, which I really enjoyed. And it's one of those games that just stories came out of it. Like, ha 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 ha, see what happened? You know, I can't remember that time that he did this, and Rodney. You know, it was very entertaining. Also at the convention, there was other things of note there. There was a lot of miniatures gaming there. And while I don't play many miniatures games other than the light ones like Rivet Wars, I certainly am impressed to see all the different terrain that people build for these. And Cool Mini or Not has a lot of this terrain. I mean, when I went through their warehouse, they just had shelf after shelf after shelf of terrain that they sell for all these different companies. But they had that set up. They had people there who were teaching painting. It was really interesting. A person would come in and they would paint these models, and they had a big magnifying glass, and people would gather around and watch, and I was very impressed. They took it very seriously, and hey, if you want to learn to paint, this might be a convention you want to go to. And they had model after model of beautiful painted stuff all around. Overall, it was a super fun time. I mean, we played all these Cool Mini or Not games, but I also played other little fun games. Me and Rodney played Marvel Dice Masters. There was a chance for people to play pretty much any game they want, and it was just a very relaxing time. We got to spend a lot of time with Eric Lang and some of the other designers from the Cool Mini or Not team who were there, and fun. I recommend it. It was very easygoing, but at the same time, just the buzz, all the cool things that we saw there were very impressive. So a lot of fun. I'm thankful that they brought me in. I hope maybe I have a chance to do that again sometime. It was great to meet Rodney and Eric and all the staff and folks from Cool Mini or Not. And I'm telling you guys, they have some great games coming out. I mean, Cool Mini or Not is a miniatures company, obviously, but they are coming into the board game market. Xenoshift and Arcadia Quest are 2 of the best games I played this year, hands down. So much fun. And Chaos Ball and Rivet Wars are right behind them. That's 4 super fun games I played that they're coming out with. It's good. And if that's where the future of their company is headed, then they're going to become one of the big board game players. So anyway, that's my Cool Mini or Not convention report. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you at a convention. Hey, Origins is next week. Will I see you there?